So today's video is a bit different. I have been playing Tower of God Great Journey for a while now, and the developers were kind enough to support my channel. If you are not familiar with Tower of God, it's basically a Korean webtoon that has also been adapted into an anime series. It follows the story of Bam, the main character who enters a mysterious tower to find his friend Rachel. I'm not too familiar with the webtoon version, but I still remember watching the anime adaptation a while back. And if my memory serves me right, it was definitely quite a ride of emotions. So in today's video, I want to show you some of the stuff this game has to offer. We can check out some of the characters, the different items and unique systems that they have, as well as the ongoing events. And speaking of events, this is probably the best time for you to start if you are a new player. They have a login event that will give you a bunch of tower summon tickets, which can be used to pull for characters in the different banners. They also started a new event where you can get Yuri, who is actually a really strong character that can deal quite a lot of damage. To get this character, you simply have to trade in 5,000 lost hairpins, which can be obtained by participating in the Ranker Wars and Emily's daily mission. If that was not enough, you can also get her signature weapon through this event. Not only does the weapon make her stronger, but you also get a completely different skill animation. So if you want to show some support for my channel, and you want to get a head start with Tower of God Great Journey, just use my link in the description and I will really appreciate that. Once you get into the game, you can use my exclusive in-game code that will give you some gems that you can use in the gacha system. You simply have to go to Settings, Account, Redeem Code, and you can enter the code TOGGETITEM1242. And if you're wondering what you can expect from this game, well, it's basically an idle gacha game where you can collect a bunch of characters as you progress into the game and become stronger. There's a bunch of activities you can participate in, things like the Ranker Wars, which is their version of PvP, and the Tower of Trials, which is basically a seemingly endless arena of monsters that get stronger and stronger. You can build a team of up to 5 characters, and I'm happy to say that you can pretty much use any character that you like. Because most, if not all of the characters in Tower of God Great Journey actually have really good synergy. As I have mentioned earlier in this video, you can get Yuri basically for free, and you can also get Endorsey as part of their global launch rewards. But if you are looking to get some more characters for your team, you can check out the Hidden Summon, which is their own gacha system where you can get epic and legendary units. Currently, they have Yiwa and White Heavenly Mirror Kun as the rate-up characters alongside their signature weapons. I was actually lucky enough to get Yiwa after just a few summons, so she has been part of my team ever since. But aside from the gacha system, you can actually guarantee yourself a couple of legendary characters through the Revolution Road. This is where you can get another copy of Bam that can be used to transcend him and give more stats. On top of that, you can also get Viola, who I think has one of the coolest designs out of all the male characters. You simply have to do a few quests, 8 for each character, and you will naturally finish them as you progress into the game pretty early on. But actually, that's not all. You can also get a bunch of summons, weapons, and even more guaranteed and epic legendary characters just by leveling up. As of now, I was able to get myself an epic unit, which ended up being a copy of Kun. And I was also get Bam's signature weapon, which is really cool because it changes the skill animation. So far, Tower of God Great Journey has been very generous. They have a bunch of events and sources for rewards that will help you get started as a new player. One more thing I want to mention is that when it comes to the equipment for your teams, you can actually share them between your characters. It's a very convenient feature because you don't have to upgrade multiple pieces of equipment at the same time, which can be frustrating sometimes based on my experience on other games. After you have collected a few characters and leveled up your equipment, you can just sit back and relax because Tower of God Great Journey is a very casual idle game. The game automatically accumulates rewards even if you're offline, and the rewards can stack up to 16 hours, so you have plenty of time in the day to log in, collect rewards, and do your dailies. Before we end this video, I want to quickly go over my favorite characters just to show you what I really like about them. The first character I have is Bam. He is the main character of the story, and everyone who plays the game will get him. And as I mentioned before, I was able to get his signature weapon as a reward from leveling up. And now I have this very cool animation for his illustration, and it also appears in combat whenever he uses his ability. The next character we have is Yeon Yiwa. I have seen a lot of artwork for her, and I like most if not all of them. But now that I've seen a version of her in the game, I would say that the artwork for Yiwa's in-game design is definitely one of the best ones. Another character I want to highlight is Hats. When I first started playing, his design actually caught my eye. He has that edgy dark-haired anime style, and the particle effects on his weapon is actually really cool. Although I haven't been using him that much since I got Yiwa, but he's definitely one of my favorite male characters in the game. With that being said, hopefully this gave you an idea on what to expect when you play Tower of God Great Journey. Don't forget to check out my link if you want to try this game out, as it really helps out the channel. Also, don't forget to use my exclusive code so that you can get a few gems for the gacha. Plus, all of the new players will be getting 500,000 gold, 10 Tower Summon tickets, and a free character in Dorsey. And again, a big shout out to Tower of God Great Journey for reaching out and supporting the channel. And as always, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.